Presented by Jam Orange.
Lockdown!
With your hosts, Emma Idram.
Lockdown! Lockdown! Good evening all. Welcome to the third episode of Lockdown. I'm here with my producer, Dees. How are you going?
I'm good. How are you going?
Oh, not too shabby, I must say. Are you going to work hard tonight?
As always. She always makes me do so much to get everything right. Anyway, enjoy the show. Actually, she'll introduce what's up first.
Bye! So, seeing yesterday was Anzac Day, we have a little tribute here from Fred Smith called Derapet and Lest We Forget.
You looking hungry, cobber? You plant your ass down, mate. Would you like some mashed potato with that burger on your plate? It's been another long shift here at the Cooper Pedy mess, but if you got a minute, I got something on my chest. It was the 24th of August, back in 2010. I was working out of Tarancout with a squad of 20 men. The Dutch had pulled the pin, leaving her as Gan for good. It fell to us to fill the void out to the west in Darrowwood. It had been a lethal summer. Starting back in June, we'd lost Smithy, Snowy, Applin, Palmer, Chucky, and then Buse. August took down Jason Brown and Curbs and Thomas Dale. On the morning of their service, we set out en route Whale. I was carrying the Maximize, the thumping belt-fed gun, with an action like a jackhammer. The weapon weighed a ton. We drove south of the Tangi to an RV where we met with two brick of boys from Anna Joy, and we turned for Derapet. Lance Jack McKinney, the boys all called him Crash. He was the fastest bastard that we all knew, for distance or for dash. A soldier's bloody soldier, and the fittest man I've met. I was proud to march beside him on approach to Derapet. 60 clicks out in the sticks to the west of Tarancout. The sappers saw the fams move in and the women all clear out. A tick was what we wanted, a tick was what we'd get. It was only a matter of when and where, there in the fields of Derapet. Me and Crash were partnered in reserve back at the rear. And though we weren't at point that day, I smelt and felt the fear. The boys kept probing forward through the aqueduct and sluice, till from a nearby tree line I could see all hell break loose. They'd hit a complex ambush of about 100 men. There was the chattering of AKs and the thud of PKMs. The rounds were whistling around them, but we couldn't tell where from, cause the Taliban had concealment in the tree line and the corn. And then a call came on the ICOM to come forward from the back. They needed my machine gun up at the front of the attack. So me and Crash, we hoofed it as the rounds around us cracked, running with that weapon and my armor and my pack. We'd come 600 meters through the muddy aqueduct, and by the time we reached the front line, frankly I was fucked. My mind said keep going, but my body just said nope, and I collapsed back on my pack at the bottom of the slope. Crash grabbed the Maximi and he hauled it up to the crest. That's why he was where he was when the round burst through his chest. I looked up in that instant, and I never will forget, as he spun around and crashed face down in the dust of Derrapet. Wooly called for dust off. We were too far from the cars. We worked on crash for an hour, taking turns on CPR. The chopper came and medevaced him back into TK, where the doctor at the roll 2 declared him DOA. Meanwhile, Keegren broke cover, dancing dangerous and strange. 100 Talib muzzles flashed as the Aslavs found their range between those gun cars, the Apache and the M777. Many Talibs became martyrs with their virgins up in heaven. The battle soon was over. They had lost their will to fight. They left their dead and dying. They'd pick 'em up that night. We walked back to the Aslavs and crawled into the fob. I remember sitting quietly with Langers, Sean and Rob. And Fanners ran the section through an after-action brief. I tuned in, though exhausted. I was numb with shame and grief. The BDA said, by the way, there's 30 of them dead. And so they say we won the day in the Battle of Derrapet. Becky's waters broke at the crematorium. A few hours later, she gave birth to his son. The boys help out with the mowing, and she got some compo cash. Helps pay the bills, but it won't fill the hole where once was crash. And Langers won the selection. Daniel Keegren got a gong. Abbott won the election, and Fred Smith got his song. Those who get these accolades deserve all that they get, but Crash did not deserve to die at the Battle of Derrapet. And I moved back to Brisbane and got out on Civvy Street. Now I'm working in this mine, mate, in this mess where miners eat. I'm married now with children to a woman named Regret. It's the price you pay for a summer's day in the fields of Derrapet.
Wonders how he's ever gonna see the next payday. Staring out at the paddock sunrise, kisses it rays. 5 long years of toil, his hands are worked down to the bone. Now he doesn't even think that he can save his family home. Work daybreak to the dusk and reaches for the beer. Home to see his family when he raises it to cheer. Says he doesn't know how long he can live with all this pain. Walking off this land is just another sort of shame. And he feels Every day is just the same, but he knows we all wait for rain. Bushfires are raging down the coastline of the state. Dust storms blow topsoil from the crops into the main. Streets are closing down, their business gone to relocate. Farmer tips his hat to bankers circle in his gate, and he feels the day is just the same, and he knows we all wait for rain, wait for rain. Wait for rain. Thunderclouds keep crashing overhead. Rains will surely come this time. We all wait for it. Wait for it.
So the last song you heard was from Darren Smith called Wait for Rain, and the next song coming up is from Jerry Fitz and it's called Everything is Free. Enjoy.
Everything is free now, that's what they say. And everything I've ever done, gonna give it away. Someone hit the big score, they figured it out, and we're gonna do it anyway, even if it doesn't pay. I can get a tip jar, gas up the car, try to make a little change down at the bar. I can get a straight job, I've done it before. Never minded working hard, it's who I'm working for. Everything is free now, that's what they say. Everything I've ever done, gotta give it away. Someone hit the big score, they figured it out, that we're going to do it anyway, even if it doesn't pay. every day I wake up humming a song. I don't need to run around, just stay at home, sing a little love song, my love and myself. If there's something that you wanna hear, gotta sing it yourself. 'Cause everything is free now, that's what I said. No one's gotta listen to the words in my head. Someone hit the big score, and I figured it out. Then I'm going to
Last clip we saw was from Phrase Noise Offensive. Great clip there to their songs. Next coming up, we got Alison Laver with Four Walls.
Serenade beyond our window as the sun embraces dawn. Yesterday sits on our shoulders, and tomorrow watches on. And life shimmering horizon still awaits our distant goal. Time slips silently by us in the eternity between these four walls. Moments melt into hours as we envy the careless birds. Restlessness slowly devours us, and monotony exhausts all our words. But love, watch the light dance as the dust gently falls. Let the stars reveal their silence and tranquility within these four walls. Serenade beyond our window as the sun embraces dawn. Surrender to the stillness of love's certainty between these four walls.
Well, I started on the whiskey pretty early this morning. That's right, I was up all night, but I passed out before the sun came up. I really wanted
heard was from Tony and Lenny, who are our good friends in Goolagong. They often attend the open mic nights, and we really appreciate all of your support. Next up, we've got Domino and Rachel Carson with I Got You. So we have coming up Miss Catherine Woods, and she would know, just like I do, how much a pain in the ass this producer is. Everything has to be perfect, and we love it for that, but still. This song is very special for Kat. It's called Flower on the Water, and we're thinking of you, Kat.
This is for my Aunt Angela, who is loved and missed beyond measure. Cry.
You know what time it is? Time for me to sneak another song in like last week. And this week's song features our host, Emma Eardrum, and doing a song that she really likes singing. But she doesn't know I'm putting it in.
I've been shitted like you since I don't know when. So I made up my mind and it's come to an end. Look at me now, will I ever love? I don't know how, but I suddenly lose control. There's a fire within my soul. Just by looking I can hear all the room. One more look and I forget everything. Mamma mia, here I go again. Mama, how can I resist you? Mamma mia, it's trouble again. Mama, just how much I missed you. Yes, I've been broken hearted, blue since the day we started. Mama, did I ever let you go? Mamma mia, I really know, Mama, I should not have let you go. I've been lying inside about things that you do. I can't count all the times that I told you through. And when you go, when you slam the door, I think you know that you're gonna be away too long. You know that I'm not that strong. Just while looking, I can hear the room. One more looking, I forget everything. Mama, Mamma mia, here I go again. Mama, how can I resist you? Mamma mia, that's a show again. Mama, just how much I miss you. Yes, I've been broken hearted, blue since the day we parted. Mama, did I ever let you go? Mamma mia, even if I say bye-bye, leave me now and never. Mamma mia, it's a game we play. Bye-bye, dance with me forever. Mamma mia, here I go again. Mama, how can I resist you? Mamma mia, that's a show again. Mama, that's how much I miss you. Yes, I've been broken hearted, blue since the day we started. Why did I ever let you go? Mamma mia, not really know. Mama, I can never let you go.
Okay, here's a little song called Some of These Days. That's the F sharp kazoo. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
from the Honey Dripping Mudskippers, and Ken is always a big hit on our open mic night, so thank you, Ken. Coming up next, we have Regal Beagle and the Fess. Okay, so next band coming up seems to be the Producers Band for some reason. They're called Rectified. Where did you get that name from?
So Rectified comes from a crazy evening with all of us band members sitting around with a bottle of Spiritus, which is basically pure alcohol. And we were doing shots of that, and anyway, we all got a little bit wrecked, and hence the name came from rectified spirits, just to be rectified.
Who got the most wrecked?
And yeah, what happened? I went to you, I could have shown you the label of the bottle, but this one here, one of our band members decided to, I reckon, drank the rest of it. But they say that they dropped the bottle and broke it. But anyway, enjoy the song. Thanks.
living. Trees blew by, me and Della were singing a little runaway. I was flying, yeah, we're running down a dream. Never would moon to me, working on a mystery. Don't wear every leaf, running down a dream.
And the last one you hear was Severed Demons with a song called Frelucabeth. Bit of a hit here in Orange, and you might recognise the bass player. Coming up next is your number one from last week's lockdown. Stay tuned. So with us now we have Craig Honeysett, who won last week's number one for his cover of Michael Jackson's The Way You Make Me Feel. How does that make you feel?
Nice. Yeah, really good. I'm stoked. Yeah, there's so many good clips, so many good songs in last week's lockdown. So yeah, I'm very honoured to be voted number one.
We're honoured that you wanted to participate. And also, we noticed in your clip that you used a lot of pretty fancy technology. How did you manage that?
Well, that was really difficult. Everything about that was really difficult. I probably had that ticking around in my mind for probably 18 months before I actually tried to do it. A lot of it was trying to work out that bass part and everything. But I don't use a loop pedal. I've got it all in the studio, so it's all like the recording software sequencing, so that makes it a bit easier. But yeah, I also did a few overdubs and stuff to kind of polish it up and make it sound really good. So it would be difficult to reproduce that in a live setting, let's just say.
Oh, well, we all loved it. It was great. So for those of you who don't know, Craig is also producing the 2019 Open Mic CD. How is that coming along?
Yeah, that's been amazing. So we've had all 10 artists into the studio. We've recorded all the parts, all the songs, and it's gone really, really well. So we've done the editing as well. So just up to the mix part, which is my favorite. But that's been amazing. Like 10 really good artists, 10 really, really good songs. So it's excellent. I'm excited to have it finished, to hand it to the artists and for everyone to be out here. It's a really, really good project.
We're excited as well. And is there anything else that you would like to add to our audience?
I just want to, just give a shout out to Jam Orange. You guys are doing awesome. I'm just watching through lockdown last week and the week before, so many good songs, so many good artists that you guys are kind of cultivating and inspiring and nurturing, which I think is awesome. And just honored to be number one over Lucy Austin. Corrugated Iron song was awesome. I love that Safety of Life at Sea song in that clip. Smith and Jones and like Haley and everyone else. So yeah, thank you so much, Jam Orange, and thanks for checking out my video and liking it. And yeah, thanks so much.
the way you make me feel. You really turn me on. You knock me off of my feet. My lonely days are gone. I like the feeling you're giving me. Just hold me, baby, and I'm in ecstasy. Oh, I'll be working from 9 to 5 to buy you things just to keep you by my side. I never felt so in love before. Promise, baby, you'll love me forevermore. I swear I'm keeping you satisfied, 'cause you're the one for me. The way you make me feel. You really turn me on. You knock me off of my feet. My lonely days are gone. I never felt so in love before. Promise, baby, you'll love me forevermore. I swear I'm keeping you satisfied, 'cause you're the one for me. The way you make me feel. You really turn me on. You knock me off of my feet. My lonely days are gone. The way you make me feel. You really turn me on. You knock me off my feet. My lonely days are gone. Ain't nobody's busy. Ain't nobody's busy. You knock me off of my feet. The way you make me feel. 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 My lonely days are gone. The way you make me feel. You really turn me on. You knock me off my feet. My lonely days are gone.
Thank you everyone for watching. That's the end of our show for this week. Please tune in next week for episode number 4 and keep the submissions coming and also keep voting. Stay safe and have a lovely week. Bye.
Lockdown on Facebook Live, Sunday nights at 6 p.m.